Are you considering a move to Middle Tennessee? It's a region filled with charm, opportunity, and some challenges too. In today's video, we'll break down the pros and cons of moving to Middle Tennessee in 2025. We'll give you an honest look at what life here is really like.
The Tennessee dream is appealing to most people, but it's not appealing to everyone. And today we want to give you that honest outlook on whether or not it would be the right fit for you.
One of the biggest draws to Middle Tennessee is its relatively affordable cost of living, especially for those relocating from higher cost areas. One thing that people love about Tennessee is the lack of state income tax. We don't have any income tax here, and it's not only just the income tax that is affordable, also our property taxes are some of the lowest in the country as well. Tennessee has the 8th most friendly climate for taxes in the whole United States.
Another benefit or pro of Middle Tennessee is the median home prices here. The home prices are significantly lower than in places like California and New York, although they have been steadily rising. We are still the 17th most affordable state in America.
Another area where Tennessee is extremely affordable is with our utility costs. Thanks in part to the Tennessee Valley Authority, we have some of the cheapest electricity in the nation as well.
So the TVA, in case you're not aware, is the Tennessee Valley Authority, and because we have so much rain here in our beautiful climate, they were able to create dams and lakes that are a good source of electricity and energy, which makes our electricity much more affordable than a lot of other places.
And also an added benefit is it provides us with some great recreational lakes all over our state.
Before we get into the first con on our list, be sure to subscribe on YouTube and like our page on Facebook for more information about discovering Tennessee.
Okay, so let's get into the first con. With the increasing popularity of Tennessee as a relocation destination, particularly Nashville, have been experiencing significant growth and congestion. So along with this massive growth that we've seen in the area over the last 10 to 15 years, we've also seen a lag in infrastructure catching up with those demands. So Tennessee is becoming known for some highly congested traffic areas, especially for the southern routes from Franklin and Murfreesboro up to Nashville. One reason why we see so much traffic in Nashville is because we have 3 major interstates that intersect the area. So you've got Interstate 65, 24, and 40 all coming into Nashville all at the same time every day, from rush hour in the morning to rush hour in the evening.
I'm gonna do a good news plug right here, even though it's a con. I'm doing it. There are so many great little communities right around downtown Nashville, though, that have all kinds of varieties of housing. So don't let that be the only deterrent.
This is supposed to be a con.
It's a con, I'm sorry.
So one reason why we have some of this traffic issues here in Middle Tennessee is because we have a limited supply of public transit. However, just recently here in the end of 2024, Nashville passed a transit bill that is supposed to help us out greatly with that. And while it will take a few years for it to get fully in place, it is a step in the right direction.
Rapid growth has put a lot of pressure on local schools and public services, which impacts the classroom sizes and also the service availability.
However, this is only true in some of the Middle Tennessee counties. There are still some counties who have planned well for this growth and are ahead of the curve with the amount of schools they've built and are prepared for the influx that's coming.
Yeah, and also if you come visit, you're gonna see a lot of fire halls that are brand new, schools that are brand new, so we are still trying to match the demand. If you're someone who loves nature, Middle Tennessee offers an incredible backdrop of rolling hills, rivers, beautiful landscapes that attract outdoor enthusiasts from across the country.
Another part of the beauty that is Middle Tennessee is the scenic landscape. The region is known for its lush greenery, rolling hills, and picturesque farmlands. And it makes it a pleasure to drive around anywhere in Middle Tennessee.
Outdoor activities that you might enjoy while you're here would be some of the parks. We have lots of parks around, lots of hiking trails. There are rivers and outdoor activities like hiking, fishing, kayaking, those are all popular and very easily accessible. We have greenway systems that are just paved trails that follow the rivers throughout several of the different counties. And there's also a lot of river walking access in Nashville, in and around Nashville. In fact, there's a new development happening right on the side of the river, the Cumberland River, just almost in downtown Nashville, that will have walking trails, ferry boats, a bridge that will connect two sides of Nashville that you can walk across. There will be even more opportunities for you to enjoy the great outdoors here in Middle Tennessee.
A lot of our out-of-town clients, especially those from places like Southern California, love about Middle Tennessee is we have 4 distinct seasons. Here you're going to find a winter that allows you to play in the snow a little bit, but only for a few days, not to where it's going to be disgusting and turn into that nasty gray slush like it does in other parts of the country. Also, fall is a great time of year here for getting together with family and watching college football. Of course, we have the nice hot southern summers here, great for days on the lake and at the pool. And then my favorite time of year, spring, which is when all of our beautiful greenery starts to liven up.
So if you want to get out and see these seasons or explore Middle Tennessee, where can you go? Well, thankfully, we have a lot of options there. We have the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, which is a quick, easy drive most of the time, to get to a beautiful cabin that overlooks the hills. You can watch the fall leaves change or the spring greenery pop up. We also have a lot of natural reserves and public parks, like Montgomery Bell is on the other side of Nashville. The Cumberland, what's it called?
South Cumberland Recreation Area.
Yeah, there's tons of hikes and
waterfalls,
cabins, all kinds of things you can explore that really are between Nashville and Chattanooga, right? And kind of up toward Knoxville in that triangle area. And it's beautiful. You know, I know when we've traveled, I've been to cities that have sky rails or lots of sidewalks and make it really easy for people to get around the city with the public transit. So we're going to talk about one con that we mentioned earlier, which is the limited public transportation and the higher car dependence here. And while we talk about that, I want to acknowledge there are lots of condo options and home options around downtown Nashville that do offer some sort of walkability. And we also have a lot of places that will have restaurants in the neighborhood that you could walk to.